So, welcome to our news segment that we're going to be doing now. Once a week, we want to come out with 3 topics of news and give you something, a little more content between our podcast episodes, right? That's what we're doing.
Kind of like an extended version of Flick or Stick.
Exactly. Yeah. We kind
It's
of
a bigger version.
We should make
bigger and better.
the episode title. Hey.
Yeah, exactly.
It should just
that should be what it's called. There you go.
Yeah.
So we're discovering things on air.
I know. How good are we?
Geniuses. It's like jazz, but just riffing.
Yeah, exactly. Boop-bop, ba-doop-bop, ba-dee.
Yeah. Scatting. Scat.
I am Drake and I like you, girl.
Yeah, okay. It's a left field reference.
All right. So we'll start off with Spiderman No Way Home suit has been revealed or leaked, as people have said.
Yeah. Through Lego.
Through Lego, yeah. And so they've done these reveals before, apparently.
Yeah, this is very common.
Yeah.
It's very common for characters or costumes to be or backstories even to be revealed through toys because they get released because obviously like Marvel have to work in conjunction with toy companies, and then like their promo stuff gets kind of leaked because it gets sent around a lot more rather than like scripts and things like that. So those things get revealed a lot earlier and they get leaked online quite easily.
Yeah. And people were able to jump to the conclusion that it is a suit reveal due to the fact that he was with Zendaya and Doctor Strange in the Lego piece set they had there. And everyone knows Doctor Strange is most likely going to be in Spider-Man.
Yeah, I think that's been confirmed almost pretty much.
Yeah. So it kind of gave it away. Do you think but didn't we already have that reveal already? Like the suit they have on him in that Lego piece?
I don't know. Like looking at it right now,
don't you see that suit doesn't Mr. Stark?
Mr. Stark. Like he's a real guy.
Yeah. No. Tony Stark shows him that suit and he says no, right?
No, that's at the end of that's the Iron Spider suit. It's a little different to this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like that suit gets revealed at the end of Spider-Man Homecoming. And and it's like this kind of metallic suit, but it's not the same. I mean, like obviously this is Lego, so we can't tell if it's going to be metallic or not, but considering that Tony Stark is now dead in the MCU, I don't know if he would have made this suit, but then again, Peter Parker has access to Tony Stark's technology, so maybe he can. But I mean, looking at it, like I'm just looking at it on my phone, like it does look quite cool. I mean, it's only Lego, you can only everything will look cool
with a grain
Lego.
of salt. Yeah,
exactly. Everything looks great in Lego, and you feel like the costumes I've had before don't look bad at all either. So I mean, I have full faith that it's going to look cool. And I mean, yellow, black, and red always look sick together. Like in my opinion, black and red always look really cool. And then I'm like, yellow and yellow and red and black look cool.
Yeah, I mean, I think the suit looks cool. It's definitely a step up, and it looks a little more kind of gadgety in a way, less simple to the suit we had and to the other Spider-Man suits. Don't you think?
Yeah, I mean. It's hard to tell. Like it's Lego, you know what I mean? Like you can only really make like leaps. Like we're making a judgment based on a thing that is about yay high, and all we can really go off is like the color palette of the actual toy and the actual suit. Sorry. Yeah. So, I mean, look wise, it looks sick. I mean, it looks like a better toy than the one he wore in Far From Home, which was just an all black suit, which I couldn't imagine would look great as a Lego piece because you wouldn't think it was. Yeah, exactly. Night Monkey. But like you couldn't imagine that like that would look great in Lego. You mean it's like an all black thing, whereas like this actually looks like Lego, like it looks like fun. But I mean, I think it's quite.
Is it a rebranding of Spider-Man? You think is this going to be? A way forward to get away from the red and blue.
He's already done that, hasn't he? He's already worn the black.
Yeah,
like, I mean that was a suit. Like it's already like in the character that he's got upgrades. He gets upgrades, which is only normal, Which is something I've always thought about in the MCU is that if if Tony Stark can fly, why doesn't he just put that in everyone's suit that everyone else can fly? And then like
it makes everyone better.
Exactly. Like, why don't they all share their abilities? And then they wouldn't be able to be stopped then. Like if Doctor Strange had Iron Man's suit and he had magic, like what's stopping him from just being the strongest thing ever? You know what I mean?
Exactly. Like
I always thought that.
They're a team. Wouldn't they use each other's breakthroughs to help each other out? And
exactly. And you know what's weird about that thing too is that like in Endgame, they all wear the same suit and they all shrink. So essentially they're all Ant-Men. So they can use that power, but they don't use the other ones.
Yeah.
What's that
the better
about?
one, to be honest. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Conspiracy theory. There you go. You can tell I've really thought about this.
Just talk about the Ant-Man thing. Do you remember when that was going to be like the way they beat Thanos? Ant-Man was going to go up his ass and expand.
Yeah, the Thanos.
That was the theory.
Thanos theory. Yeah.
God, that would have.
Yeah, I mean, but you know, like
that would have been
to that theory though. Like, it takes a lot for him to get cut. So I'm assuming that his skin in his ass is like really strong. Do you know what I mean? Like, really durable. Like it's like that tight. You know what I mean? Like you're making diamonds down there. It's that much pressure. Do you know what I mean? But like, yeah. So I don't know if that would have worked. But I mean, back to the suit. It looks good. I don't know if I like always getting things always being revealed through toys. You know, I kind of like the surprise of it, but I guess it's just the world we live in. Things are going to get leaked and nothing's ever really going to be a secret. You know, like, I mean,
it's kind of taking away from history of film.
Yeah,
in a sense.
Yeah, but they're doing pretty well with this whole Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire thing right now. You know, like that hasn't been revealed in toys. No. And I don't think they will. Like, that's something they want to play really close to the chest. So,
like, did you see that interview with Andrew Garfield where he's going, people keep talking of that I'm in Spider-Man No Way Home. He's like, I never got a call to be in the movie. I never got a call to be in the movie.
Yeah.
And then the guy's like,
Sebastian Stan also said he wasn't in Black Panther. Yeah. So,
but the guy doing the interview goes, but did you get a text or an email or a message? And he goes, I didn't get a call to be in the film.
Well, like, Willem Dafoe came out, the guy who played Green Goblin in the first Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire back in like 2000, whatever. He came out and he was saying, he got asked a question about what's his upcoming projects. And he was like, oh, I don't think I'd like to talk about that. Like, I'm going to leave it for the audience to kind of see and stuff like that. But then Alfred Molina, the guy who played Doc Ock, came out and pretty much said that he's going to be in the fucking MCU and he's playing the same character. So it's like, if they're doing it for one, they're essentially going to do it for more.
Yeah, for sure.
But I'm really excited to see, like, you know, because this is the world we live in where things get revealed in toys. I'm excited to see what Electro is going to look like because he's going to apparently look different to his other form, which was like just all blue, which didn't look that bad. I think that kind of looked kind of cool. I mean, his performance wasn't great, but like, don't look yellow in this one though.
Right. I was going to say, don't focus on the look of Electro. Focus on the character of Electro and making him a little.
Don't you know?
I'm Electro. Jamie Foxx is such a good actor. Please use him to your advantage.
Well, you know that it's good. I kind of liken it to Jared Leto coming back in Justice League, the new Justice League with Zack Snyder, and doing his character again. Kind of liken it like it's the same thing. Like his performance wasn't really heavily like acclaimed. You know, people didn't really like Jared Leto in Suicide Squad, and I guess people had mixed feelings also about Jamie Foxx as Electro in Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 2. So I mean, like, this is his chance for like redemption. Yeah, and it would be different because like he'll be in the movie a lot more than Jared Leto was in was in Justice League. Yeah,
for sure. But yeah, I guess that wraps up our news on Spider-Man.
Do you flick it or stick it?
Oh yeah, we should do the flick or stick for this as well. I'm sticking it. I like the suit. I think it looks cool.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, for like, you know, for a toy, as a toy, it looks sick. As a person who actually likes Lego, it looks sick. Like, I love Lego. Love Lego Masters. Lego store, I don't own Lego, but I love Lego Masters. Like, yeah, it looks sick. I think they should definitely do something with that in Lego Masters.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, definitely. And then moving on.
I stick it.
Yeah, for sure, stick.